Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? Encyclopedia Hip Hop Podcast. We are still counting down the top 50 hip hop story rhymes of the golden era, old school era, 80s, early 90s. I think we're at number 37 now. So if you're new to this, you shouldn't be. But if you are, what I basically do is tell you the story as told on the record, and then I play the record. So let's get to it. We are doing 1991's Millie pulled a pistol on Santa Claus. And this is De La Soul, album De La Soul is Dead. I believe produced by Prince Paul. Let's get to it. Yeah, this is a wild story. This is a wild story. I mean, only this era could generate this type of storytelling. I did not expect it from De La. I kind of like when you get a story rhyme, because again, you can't be legendary if you don't have those story rhymes. But I like when you listen to it and you get into the story and you kind of here we go. Paz is narrating the story. He introduces us to Millie, originally from Philadelphia, but she lives in Brooklyn now. But she still has a Philly accent that makes her sound backwards, according to him. Paz explains that he had a social worker named Dylan, and Dylan was Millie's father. So Dylan used to invite Paz to his spot, and he'd see Millie over there, daughter, father, whatever. And he told us that Millie was banging too. It's like, Paz was like, he was down. I quote, he'd love to make advances. He said that. Paz News then tells us it appears that Dylan, her father, agreed because no one knew, but, and I will again quote, it was a shame that Millie became a victim of the touchy-touchy game. End verse. So, her father was fondling. Second verse. This is Dove. Dove approaches Millie and asks, what's she been up to? What's been up with her? She don't hit the clubs no more, and she's always walking around frowning. And it seems that it happens the most when Dylan is around. And so Dove questioned if he grounded her, which is fair, like if she got in trouble, now she pissed, and that's why she's sad, and that's why she pissed when he around. Dave, clearly not knowing what was really going on, he was like, nah, your father's cool. He took the class on trips, and he's playing Santa Claus at Macy's. So he was like, don't trip on him. So said that Millie had the best father anyone could have. Dylan's cool, super hip, and she should be glad. Back to Paz narration. He explains that when Millie was asleep in her bed, he crept in there and forced her to give him sloppy toppy and all types of shit. That is disgusting. When Millie resisted, he'd beat her. Then we hear Mace interject that Millie's been out of school for a week, and he was asking Dylan, yo, Millie been gone for dumb long, what's up? He didn't say anything. No, actually, he said that she was sick. And Pasta News came back in and said he was probably giving Millie bruises time to heal. But Dylan said, nah, she's sick. And everybody was like, oh, okay. And then, anyway, they was going to Macy's to see Dylan play Santa. We didn't know that Millie was home with a plan. So, when Paz got home, he had a message on his answer machine. No cell phone, people. This is 91. So, whenever the story was taking place. No cell phone, though. He tried to call her back, but the line was busy. Also, a thing. Lines were busy. These were landlines. So Pasta News gave up and went to the mall to laugh at Dylan playing Santa. So Dove, Dave, whichever way you want to go with this, he says that he got a call from Millie as well. But he actually was able to answer it. So he asked how she was doing because she was supposedly homesick. So it's like, hey, no, how you doing? She was like, never mind all that. I got a question. And Dove was like, "Bad what?" She was like, "It's funny you asked that," because he was like, "Shoot." He was like, "It's funny you asked," because she wanted to know if Dove knew where she could get a loaded pistol. Not even just a pistol, a loaded one. She didn't have time to go find some bullets. And Dove was like, "Sure, but why you want one though?" And she was like, "Because Dylan's about to get it." And so she told Dove that he was molesting and everything. And Dove didn't believe her. That's problematic. There's a Netflix show about this. But he didn't believe her. She was like, yo, he been doing all of this crazy wild shit. He's like, man, get out of here, man. He's playing Santa. Shut up. So he was like, you just mad that he's your overseer at school and he's overbearing, whatever. And so she was like, all right, man, I'll go get it somewhere else, whatever. And then Dove was like, yeah, whatever, go ahead. Got off the phone. So back to Pasta News. Pasta News sets the scene at Macy's. Kids is running around, it's all Christmassy, it's all green and red and Yuletide. And so he's waiting, Pasta News is waiting for his younger brother to go sit on Santa's lap. And so he does that, gives his little brother back to his mother. So while Pasta News was leaving, Millie comes in. She comes in, and Pasta's like, "Yo, what's up?" And she was like, "Where is he at?" And so Pasta News assumes he's talking about her father, Dylan. He points, and Millie pulls the gat, and she yells, "He's off to hell because he's a demon." All the kids and the parents are screaming, and this little girl's holding a pistol on Santa. And then Dylan was like, yo, he started begging, like, please don't shoot me. He didn't mean to. He was sorry for touching her and all this stuff. It never happened again, whatever. Bap, bap, bap. She kills him. Story's over. Yeah. It's a wild song. It's a wild story. I don't even know how you come up with this, but damn, it's dope. Very dope. I don't think that my narration, my retelling of the story did it justice. But I will be doing more of these. 36 is coming up soon, so please stay tuned. I hope you're enjoying these. And without further ado, let me give you the original song, Millie Pulled a Pistol on Santa by De La Soul. Off De La Soul is Dead. 91. Hey, yo, I'm out, and here we go.